And this is KBUK 104.9 LaGrange, as well as KVLG 1570 LaGrange. The intermediate Little League baseball game is about to start. Texas East State Tournament near Rosenberg, LaGrange versus Katy American. We'll join Gary Dushak in Rosenberg right after we have a word from a few of our sponsors for this afternoon.
Congratulations to the LaGrange Intermediate All-Stars from the Law Office of Mary Gunn, located at 107 West Crockett Street, Suite A in LaGrange. The office is proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Wishing the All-Stars good luck with special shout-out to number 15, Shep Gunn. If you are in need of legal services, contact the Law Office of Mary Gunn at 968-6365.
Have you heard about the Fiber 5 Build-Out Project by Colorado Valley Communications? Over the next 5 years, they are continuing to expand their fiber-to-home network to residents in their cooperative service areas. The project is expected to be completed by 2028, so you have time to sign up. For details or to see if your home falls in one of the selected areas, visit cvctx.com/fiber buildout. Don't wait to upgrade your internet connection with fiber service from Colorado Valley Communications.
LaGrange Farm and Ranch is happy to be a part of this broadcast. LaGrange Farm and Ranch has the chemicals you need to control those weeds. They also have hay baling supplies. LaGrange Farm and Ranch is your AeroGrip cattle handling equipment dealer. AeroGrip is easy to use to get those cattle working tasks done efficiently. LaGrange Farm and Ranch, 623 East Colorado in LaGrange. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 till noon.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Diamond Daily Park as we get ready for the championship game this evening of the Texas East State Intermediate Tournament. Undefeated LaGrange All-Stars taking on the once-beaten Katy American All-Stars. A pretty simple scenario today. If LaGrange wins this one, the tournament is over. If Katy American wins, they have to play another game tonight or after this one to determine the champion of the tournament. Whoever wins today moves on to the Southwest Regional, which is scheduled to be at First Colony, which is in the Sugar Land area, starting either on July 19th or the 20th. Last night, Katy American beat New Braunfels 13-11 to get to this game today. And, of course, LaGrange has played 2 nights ago against New Braunfels and won that one 7-5. So LaGrange is 2-0 so far in the tournament. Katy American, after losing their first game, they won over Tomball and they didn't beat New Braunfels last night to make it to today's game. We're back where we've been since last Saturday, overcast, no sun to speak of today, but at least that's nice. And they had some rain south of here today, but that doesn't look like that's going to be an issue this afternoon. LaGrange is the home team, so let's give you the starting lineup for the Katy American All-Stars. They lead off with their extra hitter, Diego De Cepetis. Batting second will be the catcher, Louis Milne. Hitting third and pitching, Luis Laredo. Batting fourth and playing center field is A.J. Macon. Batting fifth in left field is Ben Tanky. Batting sixth at second base is Cesar Cardenas. Hitting seventh at shortstop, Carter Wetman. Hitting eighth at third base is Jaden Trevilli. Batting ninth will be the extra hitter, Max Wynn. Batting 10th, first baseman Jacob Hatch. And batting 11th will be the right fielder, Cody St. Lawrence. The LaGrange All-Stars, quickly their batting order. Catching, leading off is Graham Adams. Batting second in center field is Camden Yancha. Hitting third and pitching is Ryder Clazel. Batting fourth at third base, Shep Gunn. Hitting fifth at shortstop is Aiden Harbers. Batting sixth at second base is Luke Beneke. Hitting seventh, the first baseman, Teague Weinert. The extra hitter, Tanner Finch, bats eighth. Extra hitter, Colin Horton, bats ninth. Batting 10th, the left fielder, Braden Johnson. Hitting 11th, Ethan Kylers, extra hitter. And batting 12th will be the right fielder, Chase Havel. On the mound again for LaGrange this afternoon, Ryder Clazel. Katy American wearing white uniforms, red, white, and blue, stars and stripes pretty much explains what they're wearing today. LaGrange with the gray pants, yellow gold jerseys. LaGrange spelled out, and the names on the back in purple outlined in white. The numbers are white outlined in purple. So the main thing is to win this one so we can go home. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So 250 all the way around here at the Diamond at Daly Park, which is again out between, we're kind of southwest of Rosenberg, a little bit north of 59, Highway 59 between Rosenberg, Beasley, and East Bernard, which is a little ways further back up to the northeast west of us here. All right, about ready to go. Diego D. Cepedes will lead it off. 7-inning game. And Clazel's first pitch of this final is a fastball that misses high and inside for ball. 3 umpires today. We've had 4, but there's 3 of them today. The 1-0 swinging a foul back, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. LaGrange with a good turnout. They've had good turnouts for all of their games so far. A little tough on a Thursday to get here for a 5 o'clock. 1-1 pitch, swing at an off-speed pitch he couldn't hold up, and that's a strike. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clazel pitched 4 innings of the first game back last Saturday. Here's a swing and a grounder towards second, scooped up there by Benke over to first, and there's 1 gone at the top of the first inning for Katy American. Again, Ryder Clazel catching. You got Graham Adams catching, Teague Weinert at first, Luke Beneke at second base, Shep Gunn at third, Aiden Harbors at short, Braden Johnson in left, Camden Yonch center, and Chase Havel is the right fielder. All right, here's Lewis Milne, the catcher, right-handed hitter. Takes a strike in there on the outside corner. All right, Clay's already in the 0-1. There's a grounder back outside of third foul, and it's 0-2. A little bit outside the bag. Katy fans making way. I would assume the best way for them is to come around on 99 Grand Parkway to get down to 59. I would imagine is the best way for them to get over here, or go to Brookshire and go south from there too. All right, 0-2 pitch to the right-handed batter, swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 out. So Clazel with a strikeout, and there's 2 away here in the top of the first. And it'll bring up Luis Laredo, the pitcher today for Katy American. First pitch to him is a swing and a foul back, and it's 0-1. Outfielder straight away. Not much breeze here today. The 0-1. And 1 bounces in there for ball from Clazel, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. There's a strike down at the knees, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Takes the high off-speed pitch for strike 3. And a pretty quick inning there for Ryder Clazel. 3 up and 3 down with a couple of strikeouts. Played a half an inning. It's Katy American 0. LaGrange coming up to bat. We'll be back with more here on KBUK and KVLG after this.
If you're thinking about building a new home or you want to remodel the current one you're in, and you want a trustworthy builder? Well, look no further than Chris Yansha Builders of LaGrange. They've been doing it for 40 years, so that means they've been doing something right. You can give Chris a call at 979-249-7492. Chris Yansha Builders is also happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast of the LaGrange Intermediate All-Stars, with special shout-out to manager Jay Yansha and number 14, Camden Yansha. To guarantee your home's heating and cooling system is ready for whatever the season's weather brings, call Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating today. They're the people you know and trust. Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating can give you expert service and authentic Lennox quality, coupled with savings that'll make achieving perfect air in your home easier than ever. Call Readers today at 968-5277 or visit their website, readersac.com. License number TACLB 10227C.
All right, welcome back. As we get ready for the bottom of the first inning, the pitcher tonight this evening for Katy American is Luis Laredo. Lewis Milne's the catcher. Jacob Hatch is the first baseman. Cesar Cardenas is at second. Jaden Treville is at third base. Carter Wetman at short. Ben Tankey is the left fielder. A.J. Macon in center, and Cody St. Lawrence the right fielder. Remember, everybody bats. Katy has 11 batting, and LaGrange has 12. There's a little bit of breeze blowing here, but not much. Laredo on the mound is a right-hander, and they do go stars and stripes. The socks are red and white stripes with the blue. It almost looks like a flag. And the jersey's very not stars and stripes oriented as well, mostly white, but the numbers look like the flag with stars and stripes and the stars on it too. So it's a kind of a neat looking uniform that they're wearing. Katy American, that would make sense. All right, here's Graham Adams leading it off here, the catcher. And the first pitch there's a slow curve that comes in a little high and inside for ball. Saw a ton of curveballs from the New Braunfels pitchers the other night. All right, Laredo ready, and there's one that bounces low and outside for ball, and there's 2 balls, no strikes here to Graham Adams. Adams, Johnson, and Clazel for LaGrange here in the bottom of the first inning. And we got underway here just a couple of minutes early. Folks still coming in. Pitching to Adams, and he pops one up on the first base side. The second baseman moving up. That was a little bit down the line, and Cardenas makes the play. And there is one away here in the bottom of the first for LaGrange as Adams pops out to second. All right, Camden Yansha steps in. Center fielder, bats left-handed. All right, pitch into Yansha, and there's a grounder right back to the pitcher, Laredo. Scoops it up and over the first, and there's 2 quick outs for LaGrange here in the bottom of the first inning. I'm going to bring up the pitcher, Ryder Clavel. Play Clavel pretty deep. All right, Laredo ready in the pitch in. He takes a swing at a high fastball that was up in his eyes and fouls it off for strike 1. All right, the 0-1 to Clazel, curveball, and he pops that one up out toward right field. St. Lawrence comes in and makes the catch, and they have an easy 1-2-3 inning as Laredo gets them in order. A couple of a pop-up, a fly ball, and a ground ball. So a very quiet inning for both teams here in the first. And we played 1 inning. It is Katy American nothing and LaGrange nothing. The second inning coming up right after this.
The LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers are proud supporters of our local athletic teams. Joining the health center are two new providers, Dr. Jimmy Raj and physician's assistant Hannah Pilot. To make an appointment for the LaGrange Clinic, call 979-968-8493. To make an appointment at the Giddings Clinic, call 979-542-7400. The website is lgtxhealth.com. LG Print Co. at 155 West Travis in downtown LaGrange is your one-stop print shop. They do signs and banners. They have office supplies. They do promotional items, screen printing, and embroidery. Laser engraving is available, plus they offer great apparel and sportswear. LG Print Co. is also your headquarters for team sales. Give them a call at 979-968-8336. LG Print Co. is happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast, wishing the LaGrange All-Stars good luck.
This Little League International Tournament game is presented by KVLG and KBUK LaGrange under the authority of the Little League Baseball and Softball. May not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the express written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Visit the LaGrange Little League online at www.littleleague.org. Hello, Trooper.
Hobble, man.
Hobble, what did I say? Havel. I did not either. I didn't say Havel. There is a Pavel. All right, here's A.J. Macon, the center fielder. Pavel and Havel. All right, Macon's the cleanup batter, plays center. Good looking athlete here. Takes his curveball for a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
You ready, boys?
All right, the 0-1 pitch. That's now low for ball, and it's 1-1. Plays already in the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Got him on an off-speed pitch low and away, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ready, boys?
That was low and outside for ball, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to A.J. Macon with Tanky and Cordinas to follow. All right, 2-2. Another one down low for ball, and it's 3-2 now. We're in the top of the second. No score. Both teams win in order in the first inning. All right, 3-2 pitch to Macon, and he couldn't hold the swing up on that fastball. That's strike 3, and that is the 3rd straight strikeout for Ryder Clazel. Ben Tanky, the left fielder, will step in. Left-handed batter. All right, Clazel looking in, has his sign in the pitch into Tanky. That's right through there for a strike call, and it's 0-1.
Good, Ryder!
The 0-1. That bounces in there, and it's 1-1. In these fields out here at Diamonds at Daly Park are all turf fields, all of them. All right, 1-1 pitch. That's a little up and out for ball, and it's 2-1. Two-1. Another one misses up and out a little bit, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. There's 1 out, nobody on here for Katy. All right, 3-1. Nope, that's low and away, and there's a walk, and that's the first base runner of the ball game, as Tanky, the left-hander, draws the walk. Going to bring up Cesar Cardenas, the second baseman, or Cardenas. So a runner on and 1 gone here for the Katy American All-Stars. First pitch out of the stretch for Clazel is wide, but the fastball. Weinert holding Tanky at first. Gets his lead now. And the pitch into the plate, swing and a miss. Had him way out in front. And Cardenas now with a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Get their third base coach flashing some signs over there. Let's see if they're sending Tanky. He's not. And there's a fastball right down the middle for a call strike. All right, the 1-2 pitch, swinging a foul out of play. That'll be over the first base dugout. And the count remains 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Call strike 3. Got him looking down at the knees. And Cardenas down on strikes. That's 4 strikeouts already here for Ryder Clazel. He's only faced 6 batters. And here is Carter Whitman, their shortstop. Right-hand batter. Tanky's going on the pitch, and that fastball sailed over Adams back to the backstop, and that'll be a stolen base. Tried to overthrow that one a little. So runner in scoring position now for Katy American. Clazel has the plate umpire for another ball, and he gives him one. So 1-0 here to Whitman with a runner in scoring position for Katy American. 2 outs here in the top of the second. And the pitch to the plate, that's wide. A good backhanded save on that one by Graham Adams. So 2-0 here to Carter Whitman. Pitch, that's up and out for ball, now 3-0. Clazel steps off the back of the rubber and fakes a move back to second. The pitch comes to the plate, and that's inside, and that's ball 4, and it bounces away from Adams, and taking off for third base is Tanky. Now there's runners at first and third. So it's 2 walks in the inning with a couple of strikeouts. Jay Yonch is going out. Settle down his pitcher a little bit here as the first threat of the game here. Katy American now at first and third, a couple of walks. Tanky got the third with the walk, stolen base, and then the wild pitch on ball 4. All right, Chevalier. Jaden Chevalier, the third baseman, is the batter. Takes a breaking ball for a strike. Let's see if Katy sends Whitman at first base with that runner at third. There he's going. Pitch is low, and no throw by Adams. That is give him second. All right, the 1-1. There's a strike call, a little half swing. Took a cut at it, but it was all tried to hold up. So it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Jaden Chevalier. 1-2 pitch, swing and a foul out of play. Straight back.
One more, Ryder.
So still a 1-2 count to Jaden Chevalier. He's the number 8 batter in the order, second and third of the runners. The 1-2 pitch, that's wide. Another good save on the backhand side by Adams on that sweeping third ball, and it's 2-2. 36 pitches already for Clazel. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Got him looking, got him out in front, and they get out of some trouble here in the top of the second as Clazel strikes out his fifth batter. He struck out the side around the 2 walks. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on to the bottom of the second inning. It is still Katy American nothing, LaGrange nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Farmers Lumber Company and Round Top Mercantile sell many different apparel items. Their on-site inventory is extensive and special orders are available. They carry well-known brands so you can get to work or play with confidence and looking your best. Red Wing and Wolverine boots, Wrangler, Game Guard, and Huck. And if you are needing a special gift, the Finer Gifts Department at Farmers Lumber has what you need. Visit both locations today in LaGrange and Round Top. Farmers Lumber Company and Round Top Mercantile are FLC, the new symbol of Texas tradition. They have everything you need. Everything.
Your LaGrange Whataburger has been a longtime supporter of local youth activities, including Little League. LaGrange Whataburger is happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast of the LaGrange Major League All-Stars and wishing them good luck in tonight's game. LaGrange Whataburger is a great place to stop when the game is over. Pick up the steakhouse burger. And remember, LaGrange Whataburger, their drive-thru is open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. LaGrange Whataburger, happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast. And again, go LaGrange.
All right, we move to the bottom of the second inning in a scoreless game. It's Luis Laredo back out there for Katy American. They had a little threat in the second inning, top of the second inning, with a couple of base runners after walks, but Clazel got out of that with a strikeout. And Shep Gunn will lead it off, followed by Aiden Harbors and then Luke Beneke here in the bottom of the second inning. Gunn hits cleanup for LaGrange. All right, Laredo looks in, getting ready to go here. And the first pitch here to Gunn is a swing and a foul back into the screen for strike one. All right, Laredo ready, the 0-1 to pitch, and the curveball is laced down the left field line, and it's just foul. Just foul. Man, that was close. That was really close. I guess it was outside the line because Jay Yonch is coaching third and didn't argue about it. That was about as close as you could get, and it just had that little hook in it and hooked outside the foul line. So it's a 2-strike count to Gunn, and he swings through that one for strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. All right, here's Aiden Harbors, the shortstop, coming up. And he swings at a high one, and it's strike one. All right, Laredo ready in the 0-1. Swinging a grounder towards short. Wentman up with it got by him. Picked up the glove a little early, and he rolled underneath it, and that'll be an error, and LaGrange has their first base runner of the game. All right, Luke Beneke. Beneke, the second baseman, will be the hitter. So LaGrange with a base runner and 1 out here in the second. And Beneke ready to go at the plate. He squares around and acted like he was going to bunt and pulled it back, and it's a ball low and outside. Third baseman Travali is very deep. The 1-0, runner's going, and then Beneke tried to bunt that high pitch and fouled it off, and it's 1-1. Yep. Little too. Yeah, they got to. Harbors was going to see if he could stay at second, but the base umpire said you got to go back. Little high, though, to try to bunt that one. And now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Not a big lead by Harbors. He's going again. The pitch is a strike call. The throw down is going to be late at the stolen base for Aiden Harbors. Stay on the base, Aiden. The second baseman got the ball in his glove. So a steal for Harbors, and it's a 1-2 count now to Luke Beneke. Got Teague Weinert next. That's outside, low and away for ball. And it's 2-2 now to Luke Beneke. Cardenas, the Katy second baseman, trying to keep Harbors close. 2-2 pitch. Curveball is hit down the right field side, and drifting over to make the catch is St. Lawrence. Here's the tag by Harbors, and on to third base he goes. But there's 2 outs, and a runner at third for LaGrange. Pretty good swing by Benke. Good play out there in the outfield. All right, Teague Weinert, the left-handed hitting first baseman, comes up with a runner at third. All right, Laredo out of the stretch with the runner at third. Pitch to Weinert, and he slices one down the left field line, but foul. So 0-1 to Weinert. Laredo ready out of the stretch to pitch to Weinert. That's outside with a breaking pitch. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Range trying to get on the board here first. 1-1. That's low and outside, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Cardenas takes a look at Harbors, the pitch to the plate, swing and a miss. And a little piece of it foul tipped it into the mid. So now the count 2-2. Tried to wait on that curveball as much as he could. So Weinert now with a 2 ball, 2 strike count. And the pitch bounces in. It bounces by the catcher. Harbors trying to score from third, and he does. And LaGrange is on the board on the wild pitch. He almost slid a little early. He stopped. He almost slid a little quick there. Trying to reach for the plate, but he got in there, and it's 1-0. All right, the 3-2 count to Weinert now with the bases empty. And he lays off a 1 outside and draws the walk, and the inning stays alive for LaGrange. So it's 1-0 now for LaGrange. As Harbors reaches on the error, stole second, moved up to third on the wild, and scored on the wild pitch. All right, Tanner Finch steps in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he slices one, but well foul down the right field side. Into the batting cage bullpen area. Laredo will make a throw to first. Weinert not that far off the bag. Being held over there by Jacob Hatch. All right, 1 strike pitch. Curveball is lined right at the shortstop. Good swing of the bat by Finch, but right at Carter Wetman, the shortstop, and that's the third out of the inning. But LaGrange gets on the board here in the bottom of the second without a hit. A run without a hit, an error, and 1 left. 2 innings through this championship game. LaGrange leads Katy American 1-0. We'll be back here on KVLG and KBUK after this.
Darachek Insurance Agency can help you with home, auto, ranch, commercial, and life insurance plans. In LaGrange, they're located at 427 South Jefferson Street and in Giddings at 579 East Hempstead. Call them with any questions you may have about insurance. In LaGrange, 968-8863, or in Giddings at 542-9527. You can also visit the website, DaracheckInsurance.com. Darachek Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping, thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
Contact State Farm agent Philip Adamczyk at 968-3600.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program with nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's also the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website. That's littleleague.org. All righty, Max Wynn, the extra hitter, leads it off for Katy American, and Ryder Clazel's first pitch is down low a bit for ball one. Plays it with 37 pitches through the first 2 innings. That curveball is high. It's 2 balls and no strikes. All right, 2-0. There's a good hard fastball in there for a strike. Thirteen-year-olders in this age group can throw 95 pitches. There's another strike call, and it's 2-2 to win. The 12-year-olders in this age group can throw 85 in one day. The 13-year-olders can throw 95. And there's a swing and a foul back by Wynn. It count stays at 2-2.
One more, Ryder.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and no outs, nobody on here for Katy in the top of the third. And there's a swing and a miss, a really good curveball there. Had him out in front for strike 3. 6 strikeouts so far already here for Ryder Clazel, and he'll face the first baseman, Jacob Hatch. Big right-hand batter, tall. And that pitch a little bit low for ball one. All right, the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Chase one around the knees on the inside part of the plate, right under his hands. A good spot, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Very hard fastball right in there for a strike call, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, the 1-2. Swinging a line drive. That'll be in the center for a hit. Fastball stayed up a little bit, and Hatch lines it into center. The center fielder, Jay Yansha made a throw from center on that hit and almost threw him out at first. So a hit, first hit of the game. And here is Cody St. Lawrence, the right fielder, left-handed batter. And that's inside. It goes by the catcher Adams, bounces back to him, and the throw down to second will be late, and that'll be a wild pitch. And now the tying runs at second with 1 out. So just like that, Katy gets the tying run down at second base. St. Lawrence is the number 11 batter in the order. And that's low and in for ball, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch, swinging a bouncer to third. Gunn will take the runner over to first base. There's 2 outs. Good play there by LaGrange. There's no place for Hatch to go on that one, and there's 2 gone. All right, back to the top of the order for Diego de Cepedis. Bounced out to second his first time up. All right, Clays are ready to pitch to de Cepedis. Strike call, and it's 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Good fastball there. He swung right through it, and it's 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch to de Cepedis. Oh, just missed. Not bad. A little bit low, and it's 1-2. Hatch at second with 2 gone. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Or a foul tip right into the middle of Adams. Either way, it's a strikeout, and that's the end of the inning. That's 7 strikeouts already for Clazel as he got around the hit and the wild pitch. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. Off to the bottom of the third we go. LaGrange with an early lead. It's 1-0 over Katy American. We'll have more Little League tournament action after this.
Visit to LaGrange Napa for July savings. Mobile heavy-duty motor oil starting at $17.99 for the gallon jug. Chevron Delo 400 XLE Sin Blend motor oil, $18.99 a gallon. That's all at LaGrange Napa, located 210 East Travis, LaGrange.
Get your teeth and smile in great shape at Brawley Dental Clinic at 110 North Washington Street in LaGrange. Dr. Carrie Brawley and the entire staff are committed to their patients' health and dental needs. Brawley Dental Clinic accepts most dental insurances, and they offer their own in-house dental membership plan to help you save money. So if you want better dental health, call 968-5813 for an appointment. They're open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Brawley Dental Clinic.
All right, bottom of the third and a tight game. It's only 1-0. LaGrange has the lead here, trying to nail this tournament down with a win in this game. Katy American trying to force a second one tonight. It would be the ultimate championship game. The winner of the second one then would be the champion of the tournament. But LaGrange, being the undefeated team, wins this one, it is over. All right, Colin Horton, Braden Johnson, and Ethan Kyler is coming up here for the LaGrange All-Stars. In fact, we have a couple of new faces out there on defense for Katy, and that first pitch in from Laredo is high. 1-0-1 pitch. There's a liner in the center, and there's a base hit. The first hit of the day for LaGrange, as Colin Horton lines one in right of their center. And to bring up Braden Johnson. All right, Johnson, the left fielder, steps up, squares around, and bunted it one and fouled it off. That a bunt, the pitch maybe a little outside, and it's strike one. All right, Horton at first with nobody out. Pitch in and swing, and another foul. Good cut there by Johnson and fouled it straight back, and now he's behind 0-2. Clouds are breaking up a little bit now. Laredo ready, and he'll make a throw to first. Horton diving back. 0-2 pitch, and there's a line drive right at the second baseman, and it's going to be a double play as they doubled up Horton. That's a normal reaction on a line drive, but you're also that was a stick on a line drive, and it was up the middle, but an easy play for the second baseman Cardenas, and it turned into an easy double play. So L4 back to 3, and just like that, there are 2 outs for LaGrange with Ethan Kyler's coming up, and that first one is misses for ball. Two quick outs now for LaGrange after the leadoff hit. That's up and in for ball to Kyler's, and it's 2-0. All right, 2-0. That just missed. That was a pretty good pitch there, maybe a little low, and it's 3-0. That's ball 4, and it bounces by Milne, but a walk for Kyler's with 2 outs. Keeps the inning alive for LaGrange. And Chase Havel comes up for the first time, LaGrange's right fielder. And he hits a little ball out into right center. That'll fall for a base hit. Stopping at second base is Kyler's, and there's 2 on. Good thing he didn't try to run because the center fielder, A.J. Macon, threw a strike to third. So 2 on with 2 out for LaGrange as they pick up a couple of hits here in the inning. Boy, that double play on that line drive, boy, it really looks like a big play now. All right, back to the top for Graham Adams, who popped out to second to start the game for LaGrange. Only a 1-0 lead here. All right, Laredo ready to go now. Checks the runner behind him, and the pitch is up and in to Adams for ball 1. Kyler's and Havel the runners. The 1-0. That's low, bounced in there. And it's 2 balls, no strikes. There's a fly ball down the right field line, racing in St. Lawrence, and he makes the play in foul territory. That's been pretty active out there, and the inning is over. LaGrange had a couple of chances here, but come up empty in the third. No runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left. We have played 3 innings here. Tight ball game, 1-0 LaGrange leading Katy American. We'll be back with the 4th inning after this.
Congratulations to the LaGrange Intermediate All-Stars from the Law Office of Mary Gunn, located at 107 West Crockett Street, Suite A in LaGrange. The office is proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast, wishing the All-Stars good luck with special shout-out to number 15, Shep Gunn. If you are in need of legal services, contact the Law Office of Mary Gunn at 968-6365.
Have you heard about the Fiber 5 build-out project by Colorado Valley Communications? Over the next 5 years, they are continuing to expand their fiber-to-home network to residents in their cooperative service areas. The project is expected to be completed by 2028, so you have time to sign up. For details or to see if your home falls in one of the selected areas, visit cvctx.com/fiber buildout. Don't wait to upgrade your internet connection with fiber service from Colorado Valley Communications.
All right, we're off to the 4th inning already. Pitchers matchup between Luis Laredo and Ryder Clazel of LaGrange, but LaGrange has a 1-0 lead. Clazel has struck out 7 batters through 3 innings and given up 1 hit. And he will face the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Milne, Laredo, and Macon. Katy American had a couple of base runners in the second, one in the third. And there's the throw down by Adams. The Southwest Regional will be the next tournament for the winner of tonight's action. And that is going to include teams East Texas, West Texas, Louisiana could be involved there, New Mexico. There's a host team also from that district hosting this. This was District 16 and hosting the regional. And the first pitch into Lewis Milne is fouled into the screen for strike. It is about 22 miles from here to the regional. It's 22 miles to the next complex for the next tournament from here. Yeah, in Sugar Land. And the pitch into Milne is low. It's a little bit south of Highway 59. South of 59 and to the west of Highway 6. 1-1. That's low for ball, but got to win this one the night first while we worry about that. Not very far from Mercer Stadium, which is one of the football stadiums in that way. All right, the 2-1. There's a strike at the knees, and it evens it up at 2-2 to Milne. He's the number 2 batter in the order for Katy American.
Go, Ryder. Out here.
All right, 2-2. Swinging and miss. Tied him up with a fastball up around the letters, and that's another strikeout. That is 8 now for Clazel. And he's sitting at 59 pitches. All right, Luis Laredo, the pitcher, steps in. He struck out his first time. The first pitch into him is a high and wide for ball 1. All right, Clazel ready. Strike down at the knees on the corner. Breaking ball, and it's 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Well, that bounced in there and bounced by Graham Adams. But no issues. 2-1, nobody on base. Pitch 62 for him.
Ryder.
2-1. That's a swing and a foul back. Good cut at that one and fouled it straight back, and it's 2-2. Teague Weiner's been carrying on a conversation with that first base umpire the whole game over there. Be kind of curious to see what that's all about over there. Swing and a foul back. Tied him up with a high breaking ball there. All right, 2-2 pitch. Just a little low and inside for ball, and it fills up the count at 3-2. Base is empty. There's a fly ball, shallow right center. It'll fall for a base hit. Drop that one in right between Beneke, Yancha, and Havel. And that is their second hit as Laredo drops one in the shallow right center. And here comes A.J. Macon, the center fielder, who struck out his first time. This guy, though, is the guy that kind of, just looking at him, kind of scares you. Runner on, and there's a throw to first by Clazel to keep Laredo close. Another throw to first. Not a big lead over there, but Clazel throws one over there. The Rains only leads 1-0 here. Good fastball right in there for a call strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, good pitch there. Inside corner, the fastball, call strike. And it's 0-2. Now he's got him set up maybe for the curve. Chokes up a couple of inches with an 0-2 count. And the pitch up and in on him a little bit for ball, and it's 1-2. Not a big lead at first by Laredo. The 1-2 curveball was wide. Thought about that one, but laid off of it, and that evens it up at 2-2. One out. Stretch from Clazel. Up high and away. Fastball got away from him, and it's 3-2. Oh, you don't want to lose him. You had him 0-2 here. Three-two. Low and out for ball, and he lost him. Had him 0-2, and Macon draws the walk, and now there's 2 on and 1 out. Third walk to go along with the 8 strikeouts, and this will bring up the left fielder, Ben Tankey. Left-handed batter walked his first time.
Be ready, boys.
They're not holding the runners. All right, Clazel checks the runner behind him. The pitch to Tankey high, and it sails over Adams. And that wild pitch is going to put the runners at second and third with only 1 out. Now you're in a bit of a bind here. Wild pitch. All right, Tankey with a 1-ball count. Going out of Clazel out of the windup now. That misses low, and it's 2-0. All right, the 2-0 pitch. That's outside for ball, now 3-0. He's probably taking a couple of pitches here, 3-0, and that's outside, and that walks the bases loaded. Clazel struggling all of a sudden here a little bit with the control. That's 4 walks, and then it'll bring Jay Yonch out of the dugout. Strikeout started the inning, the base hit, and then a couple of walks that loaded him up. And Cesar Cardenas will be the batter. .76 pitches so far. Are we getting a pitching change here? It sure looks like it. So a pitching change for LaGrange here, and I don't know. Clazel looks like he's looking at one of his fingers, maybe a blister problem. So a pitching change, and we'll take a break and be right back after this.
LaGrange Farm and Ranch is happy to be a part of this broadcast. LaGrange Farm and Ranch has the chemicals you need to control those weeds. They also have hay baling supplies. LaGrange Farm and Ranch is your AeroGrip cattle handling equipment dealer. AeroGrip is easy to use to get those cattle working tasks done efficiently. LaGrange Farm and Ranch, 623 East Colorado in LaGrange. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 till noon.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
All right, the new pitcher for LaGrange is Teague Weiner, left-hander. Was playing first base, is on in relief. Ryder Clazel has gone from the mound to third base, and moving from third to first is Shep Gunn. And Weiner comes in at a really tough spot here. Bases loaded and only one out. Braves have pitched 3 in the third inning so far. 2 hits allowed, 4 walks, and 8 strikeouts. But all 3 of the runners are his. Look, like he keeps looking at his fingers, so it may be a blister issue or something. All right, here's Cesar Cardenas. Struck out his first time out. Weiner ready, the left-hander, and he throws one up there a little high for ball. I think a bouncer back to the mound would be good here. Loaded bases. There's a strike down at the knees, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. LaGrange leads 1-0, but that is definitely in jeopardy here in the top of the 4th. 1-1 pitch, swing and through, and a miss, and it's 1-2. Cardenas chased one a little up and away from him. It's 1-2. Weiner will step off the rubber. Making the runner at second. You got Laredo at third and Tanky at first. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Cardenas down on strikes, and a big strikeout for White. It comes in with the bases loaded. Going to bring up Carter Whitman. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner for Laredo, the pitcher, at third base. You can do that with 2 outs. The last batter is generally the one that has to be the runner, the last out, but they're not going to do it. They'll just leave it alone. All right, here's Carter Whitman. Had a walk his first time up. Right-handed batter. Crowds the plate a little bit. Weiner ready, and the pitch to him. Up and out for ball 1. All right, the 1-0 pitch to Whitman. Breaking ball, call strike, and it's 1-1. All right, now we're going to. Yeah, it's got to be the courtesy runner has to be that batter that made the last out. That would be Cardenas, but they're not going to do it here. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike here to Carter Whitman. Weiner in relief, ready to go here in the pitch. That's up and out for ball, and it's 2-1. Hit and 2 walks, loaded him up. There's 2 outs. Weiner in relief of Ryder Clazel. All right, the 2-1 pitch. That's way upstairs for ball. Now 3-1. All right, 3-1 pitch. All right, Weiner looks in, ready to go from the stretch. The pitch to Whitman. That's right down the middle. Call strike 2. Boy, he took a good one there, boy. You got to swing at that one on 3-1. That was right down the middle. Now it's a full count. Now this will get the runners going here with the 2 outs. Full count here. Infielder's got to remember, he probably got to go to first on the ground ball. Now, wow, Weiner sneaky stepped off the rubber. Runners are fixing to start running, and he stepped off. Smart play. All right, infielders are back. 3-2 pitch coming up here to Carter Whitman. Here it comes. And it's a call, strike 3, and got him looking. And Whitman, he comes in and strikes out 2 batters with the bases loaded and gets out of the inning. A breaking ball for strike 3. Big spot there for LaGrange. Weiner comes in and strikes out 2 batters, and they come up with nothing. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 left. going to the bottom of the fourth. LaGrange still clinging to that 1-0 lead. We'll be right back.
If you're thinking about building a new home or you want to remodel the current one you're in and you want a trustworthy builder, well, look no further than Chris Yansha Builders of LaGrange. They've been doing it for 40 years, so that means they've been doing something right. You can give Chris a call at 979-249-7492. Chris Yansha Builders is also happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast of the LaGrange Intermediate All-Stars, with special shout-out to manager Jay Yansha and number 14, Camden Yansha.
Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating Incorporated in LaGrange is proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. A Lennox home comfort system from Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating gives you and your family around-the-clock comfort at a perfect temperature. Call 968-5277 to learn more. Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating along with Lennox. Comfort is just a phone call away. Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
All righty, bottom of the fourth. What a big moment in this game, top of this inning. Blaze will relieve with the bases loaded and 1 out, and Teague Weiner comes in and strikes 2 guys out to get out of the inning. And LaGrange hanging on to that 1-0 lead. Well, they need to get to put a little distance here between them and Katy American. It'll be Yansha, Clazel, and Gunn here in the bottom of the fourth. It's been a really good ball game so far. That can't be good. Gosh. It's not weather and it ain't an Amber Alert. It's something else. All right, here is Camden Yansha. That's low and outside for ball. All right, the 1-0. Down low, and Yansha gets ahead 2-0. Bounced one back to the pitcher his first time up. Luis Laredo has gone the distance so far for Katy. And that's wide for ball 3. He's only thrown 40 pitches. All right, the 3-0. Swinging a foul back. Yansha swinging on 3-0, fouled it away.
You got it, Camden.
These folks here running this tournament, District 36 is the tournament host. That bounces in, and Yansha draws the walk. Have been just as pleasant and helpful as can be here. It's been really, they I'm sure had to deal with questions about playing the games on Tuesday after the hurricane that went through here Monday. But, there was nothing wrong with the field. Everything was fine. All right, here's Ryder Clazel and first pitch, and Yansha taking off for second, and Clazel fouls it off. Concession stand is up and going, and they got French fries tonight. I get you a large order to go, Mike. Yeah, Clazel fight out to right. I can bring you an extra order. Oh, Yansha almost. Oh, he just got picked off for first. He took that step towards second. He should have dove back to the bag, and they just picked him off, anticipating the pitch, and got caught off too far. Kind of an unforced error there. All right, Clazel back at the plate now with nobody on base. And he bounces one towards short. Wetman will backhand that one and throw to first in time for the second out. So 2 gone here now for LaGrange in the bottom of the fourth inning. And Shep Gunn will come up. Went down on strikes his first time. All right, Laredo ready to go. Pitch into Gunn. Curveball is popped up right off the handle up the third baseline. Coming in to make the catch, the third baseman, Cravelli. And that's it for LaGrange. Lead off walk, and a pick off, and then a ground ball and a pop-up. And Three batters only come to the plate here in the bottom of the fourth inning. LaGrange has only had 2 hits in this game. And we're going to the fifth. It is still a 1-0 lead for the LaGrange All-Stars in this state championship game. Texas East here in the intermediate division. We'll have more for you here from the Rosenberg area right after this.
The Flatonia Family Health Center improves lives through health and wellness programs. The clinic offers quality care and programs in a professional, convenient, and cost-effective and accessible manner. Telehealth and in-person appointments are available. To make an appointment, call 361-865-3302. The clinic is located at 230 West North Main in Flatonia, and they are happy to be a part of this broadcast.
LG Print Co. at 155 West Travis in downtown LaGrange is your one-stop print shop. They do signs and banners. They have office supplies. They do promotional items, screen printing, and embroidery. Laser engraving is available, plus they offer great apparel and sportswear. LG Print Co. is also your headquarters for team sales. Give them a call at 979-968-8336. LG Print Co. is happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast, wishing the LaGrange All-Stars good luck.
Well, we go to the fifth inning in a 1-0 LaGrange lead. It'll be Travali, Wynn, and Hatch. And Teague Weinert back out there after coming in with the bases loaded and 1 out in the top of the fourth inning and struck out 2 guys to get out of the inning. All right, Travali struck out swinging his first time. Right-handed batter. First pitch into him is a swing and a foul. That'll be into the screen here off the first base side for strike 1. All right, Weiner ready in the 0-1. That's high and away for ball, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hander's ready. Pitching a bouncer right back to Weiner. He's got that one. He'll underhand it over to Gunn at first for the out. There's 1 away. Tanner Finch is now playing first base, incidentally, so let everybody know that. So with 1 out, here's Max Wynn. Struck out swinging in the third inning. All right, Weinert ready, and that one sails high and away for ball. All right, the 1-0. That low and in with a breaking pitch, and it's 2 balls, no strikes here to Max Wynn. All right, Weiner ready, 2-0 pitch, and that one stayed way high. Breaking pitch that just didn't break, and it's 3-0. Pitch, and the strike call in there at the knees. Weinert ready with 1 out, 3-1 pitch, and a swing and a foul back. Yeah, Wynn took a big cut at that fastball, and it's 3-2 now. Outfielders straight away, infielders are back. All right, the 3-2 to Win. Swinging a ball lifted down the right field side, but that'll be out of play. past the dugout and over the batting cage area. So the
KVLG,
count stays 3-2 to Max Wynn, their 9 batter in the order.
KVLG-KBUK,
19
LaGrange.
pitches so far for Teague Weinert. And the pitch, curveball, he bounces it to first. Staying back on it, Tanner Finch gets it on a nice hop and 2 steps to the base, and there's 2 outs. Played the hop and got a good one, and it's 2 away. For Jacob Hatch, the first baseman, coming up. He had a base hit in the 3rd inning. It was their first hit. They've only had 2. That fastball is high for ball 1. The Rangers only had 2 hits. Well played game up to this point, 1-0. All right, the 1-0, swing and a miss. Got the curveball underneath his hands there, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, the 1-1, curveball, stayed up and out. I don't know if it was a curveball or not. There were some seams on that one, so I'm not sure what he was trying to throw there. All right, 2-1. There's a check swing, and that's a swing and strike to Hatch. Couldn't hold up on the high fastball, and it's 2-2. All right, Weiner trying to get out of the inning here in the top of the 5th. Upstairs at the fastball that time, and he laid off of that one, and it's 2-2. All right, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Weiner has come in and retired 5 in a row. As he gets his 3rd strikeout there, as Katy American goes down in order here in the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th. LaGrange needs to get a couple of insurance runs here. They only lead this one 1-0. We'll be right back here on KBUK.
Contractors in our area know Farmers Lumber Company's paint department is second to none and depend on them for all of their project needs. Round Top Mercantile has a complete line of groceries and supplies for all of your needs and have the best made-to-order deli sandwiches around. Both stores offer steel products, lumber, ranching, and fencing needs, clothing and apparel items for everyday needs, and more. So come in and shop. You'll be happy you did. Farmers Lumber Company and Round Top Mercantile are FLC, the new symbol of Texas tradition. They have everything you need, everything. The LaGrange Whataburger has been a longtime supporter of local youth activities, including Little League. LaGrange Whataburger is happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast of the LaGrange Major League All-Stars and wishing them good luck in tonight's game. LaGrange Whataburger is a great place to stop when the game is over. Pick up the steakhouse burger. And remember, LaGrange Whataburger, their drive-thru is open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. LaGrange Whataburger, happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast. And again, go LaGrange.
All right, off to the bottom of the 5th inning and a 1-0 LaGrange lead in this championship game of the Texas East State Intermediate Tournament. The junior tournament, the 13 and 14-year-olds, is going on now in Lockhart. It moved from Richmond to Lockhart. And Columbus is playing in an elimination game tonight at 7 o'clock against Channelview. And the winner of that one plays New Braunfels tomorrow and would have to beat them twice to win the tournament. So that's the junior boys. All right, here is Aiden Harbor starting it off, and he swings and fouls one back to start the bottom of the 5th inning with strike 1. Harbors, Beneke, and Weinert. Again, LaGrange got their 1 run in the 2nd inning without a hit. And that's up and into Harbors, and it's a ball and a strike. It's only 47 pitches so far for Laredo. The 1-1 swings and a miss. Chink swung through that one, and it's 1-2. Hayden Harbor scoring the only run after he reached on an error. And that's it. Harbor chokes up on the 1-2 count, and that's low and outside for ball, and it's 2-2. Outfielder straight away. The infielders up the middle, play back pretty far in this league. And a swing and a miss, and Harbor's down on strikes for the first out of the inning. It's only the second strikeout for Laredo. Here's Luke Beneke, flied out to right. Back in the second inning. And that one breaks low and outside for ball. 1-0 game. It's nice to be the home team. And Beneke checks the swing and got a little piece of it and fouled it off. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One of the 2 players on this team that are from the Round Top area, which is part of the LaGrange Little League. Chase Havel and Ethan Kylers from the Fayetteville area. I understand the team practiced in Fayetteville last night. 1-1. Here's a swing and a foul. And it's 1-2, and I was told that Josh Vitek even got the pitching machine out for the guys to practice last night. All right, the 1-2. That misses inside for ball, and Beneke now with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. All right, Laredo ready, 2-2. Down low for ball. Now he's worked the count to 3-2. Grange has not had a lot of base runners tonight. Only 5. 3-2. A little bit wide for ball, and there's a base runner. Beneke draws the 1-out walk. 3rd walk, 4th walk of the night for Laredo, and here's Teague Weinert, who walked his first time. 1 gone here for LaGrange, and we're in the bottom of the 5th inning already. Game started a little bit before 5, but there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 here now to Weinert. Got some room in left center if he could shoot one out that direction. First a throw to first by Laredo, who's picked off 1 man already. It's Camden Yoncha in the last inning. Beneke at first with 1 out. Stretch and pitch. That's low for ball, and that'll even it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Hatch holding the runner to first. The pitch way high away. Pretty good snag of that high pitch by Milne, the catcher, to reach up much as he could to catch that pitch, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Two one. Oh, got a strike call there on the knees, and it's 2-2. Catcher's jumping up a little early there, and that makes it a little harder for the umpire there. All right, 2-2 now to Weinert. And there's a grounder deep into the hole. It's short, backhanded there by Wetman, but he'll have no play, and that's a base hit. That's a good try by Carter Wetman. He backhanded that ball, and he tried to go to second, but it was too late there, and that's a base hit. So Beneke at second, Weinert at first, as the 2 Round Top boys are on. And here's Tanner Finch coming up with a couple of base runners and 1 out. He lined out to short his first time. Boy, a run or 2 here would be this big. And a throw back to second. And Laredo throws it into center field. And heading to third base is going to be Beneke, as making the center fielder came in to back up that low throw. And now the error puts a runner at first and third. Weiner was smart staying at first base there. So an error there. That is their second. And now LaGrange's chances go up now with first and third and one out. Pitch from Laredo, and Finch takes a big swing and fouls it off down the right field side. The 0-1. Oh, strike call there. Let her high, and it's 0-2. Boy, you got. All right, Finch's job now is put the ball in play here. You got the middle infielders playing back deep. We've even got listeners in New York City. There goes a runner from first, and it's a pop-up. Oh, boy. Weiner's going to, luckily for Weiner, that ball landed foul because they were sending him with the runner at third, but that pop-up down the first base side was foul. Boy, that could have been devastating there. I just got a text message with a local text phone number driving across the George Washington Bridge from New York to New Jersey. Why would anybody be in New York City right now from locally? Look, I don't remember who the number belongs to, but that's all right. All right, the pitch in, and that's way high and in behind Weiner. Good save there by Milky. On the pitch, Weiner going to second. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Finch, and he swings and fouls that one back. Good job, Sander. Good job, buddy. All right. Seth Gunn's in New York City. Lucky him, I guess. 1-2, swing and a miss, and Finch down on strike. That's a big strikeout there for Laredo. And it'll bring up Colin Horton. All right, Seth. I didn't recognize your number. All right, Colin Horton swings and fouls one back. Boy, LaGrange opportunity here. They got to get another run here. That's only 1-0 lead. Second and third and 2 outs now. 3 strikeouts for Laredo. Horton had a hit his first time up. And that's down low for ball, and it's 1-1. The 1-1, swinging a foul. That'll be out of play over the first base dugout. Now Horton down a ball and 2 strikes. Pitchers today, both ways, have been getting out of trouble here. And Laredo's in a spot here. But he's got 2 outs now. A while ago, he only had the 1 with runners at second and third. All right, 1-2 to Horton. Swinging a grounder outside of first foul. So he'll see another one.
Good, Colin, you got it.
All right, the 1-2 pitch to Horton. Swinging another one fouled out of play. Well, he's making Laredo work here. He's thrown 72 pitches now. The 1-2 to Horton. Swing and a miss. It pops away from the catcher. Horton can run, and he's going to make it. And the third strike on the curveball bounced away from Millie, and the run scores from third. Boy, LaGrange got a big break, and it's 2-0. We'll take it. First base, well, with 2 outs, it doesn't matter. And that pitch bounced away from Milne, and Beneke scores. Weiner to third, and Horton reaches on the wild pitch. And here is Braden Johnson, and he tries to bunt and fouled it all. They're trying to get that run home from third with a bunt with 2 outs. So Laredo gets credited for a strikeout, but it was a wild pitch. The ball bounced in there. And LaGrange got a break, leading 2-0. Johnson again bunts that one up the first base side, but it goes foul. That wasn't a bad bunt, but it just went foul on him. Now he's got 2 strikes. So a 2-strike count now to Braden Johnson. He lined into a double play his first time up. First and third of the runners for LaGrange. And the pitch to the plate. A liner, back knocked down by the first baseman on a hop, and Hatch will touch the bag, and that retires the side. Well, LaGrange got a run here, boy, a much-needed one. Kind of a weird way to get it on a missed third strike and a wild pitch. So for LaGrange, they get a run on 1 hit. There was an error and 2 left, and we have played 5 innings. And we're going to the top of the 6th. LaGrange now leads 2-0 over Katy American. We'll be right back after this.
Darachek Insurance Agency can help you with home, auto, ranch, commercial, and life insurance plans. In LaGrange, they're located at 427 South Jefferson Street and in Giddings at 579 East Hempstead. Call them with any questions you may have about insurance. In LaGrange, 968-8863, or in Giddings at 542-9527. You can also visit the website, DaracheckInsurance.com. Darachek Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of today's broadcast.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
All right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
Contact State Farm agent Philip Adamczyk at 968-3600.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
We go to the 6th inning. LaGrange now with a 2-0 lead over Katy American. It'll be St. Lawrence, De Cepetis, and Milne. For Katy American, Teague Weinert back out there, who's pitched an inning in 2/3. He's retired all 5 batters he has faced, and he came in with the bases loaded in the 4th inning with 1 out, got 2 strikeouts. All right, Cody St. Lawrence, the right fielder, grounded out his first time up. Comes up. He's their number 11 batter. Katy American only has 2 hits tonight. LaGrange has 3. And it's 2-0 LaGrange. All right, first pitch to Cody St. Lawrence, and he fouls one into the screen here off the third base side, and it's strike 1. We have a national audience tonight. We have listeners in New York and Chicago tonight, believe it. All right, the 0-1, swinging a ball sliced well out of play down the left field side, and it's 0-2 now to St. Lawrence. All right, the 0-2. Winding that curveball got away from him and sailed over everybody. Of course, if I was in New York, I'd rather listen to LaGrange and Katy than the Yankees. All right, the 1-2. Swinging another foul straight back by St. Lawrence. And if you're in Chicago, who would want to listen to the White Sox? Cubs, maybe. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up to Cody St. Lawrence. Weinert working out of the windup, and here it comes. Curveball that stayed up too high, and it's 2-2. Diego De Cepetis, the leadoff batter, is on deck. So you got to get through that top half of the batting order one more time. 3-2. Oh, got him looking outside corner. Call strike 3. Good pitch from Steve Weinert. That is 4 for him since coming in the 4th inning in relief of Ryder Claza, who pitched 3 1/3, left with the bases loaded, and Weinert came in and struck out 2 batters and got out of the inning. All right, De Cepetis grounded out and struck out. Takes one up and away for ball. 1-0. That bounces in there for a ball, and it's 2 balls, no strikes as Weinert falls behind De Cepetis. Diego De Cepetis. All right, the 1-0, or 2-0 rather. And that's low for ball. And it's a 3-0 count. I learned something about the scoreboard today. We were talking about how long it takes. So the scoreboard has a delay on it. 3-0, and that bounces in for ball 4, and Weinert walks him on 4 pitches. That's the first base runner he has allowed after retiring 6 in a row. These new scoreboards now wireless, and this one he said runs off a website, so the numbers don't change immediately when he pushes the buttons, and it's wearing him out and everybody else is watching. All right. Louis Milne, the catcher, is struck out twice, steps in. Runner on and 1 out, and he swings and fouls one off back into the screen for strike 1. Weinert pitch got in there on the handle on him. The throw to first. As De Cepetis sliding feet first back into the base. Oliver Gunn playing first now. The 0-1. Not Oliver Gunn. That would be Shep Gunn. Oliver, there's a high fly ball to deep right center and run down out there by Camden Yoncha. And I'll tell you what, Milne gave that one a ride to deep right center field. But it was high enough for Yoncha to get underneath it to make the catch. And that's a big, long out there. Luis Laredo steps in. That was real close to tying this game up. Laredo struck out in single and swings and fouls one back. Took a cut at a high fastball there for strike 1. Weinert out of the stretch with the runner at first. And he'll throw over. All right, the 0-1. Oh, strike call, off speed pitch. Nothing in 2. Got him at the knee. We're in the top of the 6th inning. LaGrange clinging to a 2-0 lead. If they hang on to win this one, they win the Texas East Intermediate Tournament. And off to the Southwest Regional, they would be going later next week. Still need some outs, though. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul out of play off the first base side, and the radar hangs in there. Another toss to first as Weiner keeping an eye out on Diego De Cepetis. 2 outs and a 2-strike count to Luis Laredo, the number 3 batter in the order. The 0-2. Boy, that was a really good pitch on 0-2. A lot of nerve by Laredo to take that one. Dropped a little low, and it's 1-2. All right, the 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Gunn knocks it down at first over to the bag, and that retires the side. And Teague Weiner's doing a heck of a job in relief as he is retired now. 9 of 10 he has faced here in the 6th inning for Katy American. No runs on no hits. There were no errors and a runner left. Bottom of the 6th. Another run or two wouldn't hurt. LaGrange leads 2-0. We'll be back with more here from the Diamonds at Daly Park after this.
July savings at LaGrange Napa. Mobil 1 Advanced Full Synthetic Motor Oil. The 5-quart jug is $34.99 or $6.99 a quart. Napa Antifreeze Coolant starts at $9.99. LaGrange Napa is located at 210 East Travis.
Raleigh Dental Clinic offers comprehensive services from expert diagnostics to complete restorations. They will meet all of your dental needs, providing full dental care and excellent treatment options. Dr. Carrie Brawley and the entire staff are dedicated to making your smile beautiful and healthy again in their state-of-the-art facility. Brawley Dental Clinic at 110 North Washington Street. They're open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Call today, 968-5813.
All right, bottom of the 6th inning, LaGrange will send up Kylers, Havel, and Adams. As Luis Laredo, the starting pitcher for Katy, still out there. He's only thrown 76 pitches, so he still has 19 to work with here. And we're in the bottom of the 6th. LaGrange with 2 runs on 3 hits, and another one wouldn't hurt here. All right, Ethan Cotters walked his first time up, right-handed batter, and he swings through one around the letters for strike one. The 0-1, that bounces in there for ball, and it's 1-1. The 1-1, swinging a up the middle, and that's a base hit. Tyler gets one between Gretman, the shortstop, on the bag, and LaGrange has their 4th hit. And Ethan Collars is on for the 2nd time this evening. All right, here's Chase Havel. Had to hit his first time up. Laredo stretches, and Havel hits a little squibbler off into the bat towards second. They'll only have the one play to first as Cardenas got retired, and that's just as good as a bunt as Havel moved the runner up. I mean, that was a cue shot off the end of the bat. So you got a runner at second and 1 out. And with the top of the order, Graham Adams coming up. Adams has popped up and flied out. And there's a throwback to second by Laredo. Kyler's not very far off the bag at second. To stay on the base. Make sure the pitcher gets on the rubber with the ball first. All right, Adams back in the box as Laredo checks the runner and the pitch to the plate. And there's a pop-up out shallow right center. It'll drop in for a base hit. Coming to third base. And in there is Tyler, the right fielder, then made a throw to third and threw it over everybody. But No chance for Kylers to move up. Not a lot of foul territory here. So that's a base hit for Adams. But on the throwing error from right, that let Adams go to second. So it's a hit and an error, and LaGrange has a big opportunity here to add on here. Second and third and one out. And here's Camden Yoncha. And, boy, this would be a good time to bunt one up the first baseline. Because you got the first baseman playing back. You got a left-handed batter here. And he takes, we got an outside corner. And then the catcher throws back to third, and he throws it down the right field line. And LaGrange just got a run on the throwing error to make it 3-0. As Ethan Kylers comes home to score, he started the rally with the hit and gets his way around the bases. And Adams goes to third base. Ill-advised pickoff attempt by Milne with the runner at third, and the error cost him. That's high and away. That's the second throwing error in the inning against Katy, and now LaGrange leads 3-0. And remember, Katy only has one more bat. That's low and outside. And it should be 2-1, I believe. Yep, 2 balls and a strike here to Yoncha. Swings through that one on the inside part of the plate. It's 2-2. It's only one out. LaGrange with a run in the second, in the fifth, and now one in the sixth, and the chance to get another one. They have a runner at third with one out. Oh, and strike 3 call. Yoncha took one on the outside corner for the second out. 4 strikeouts for Laredo, and here is Ryder Clazel, who is flied out and grounded out. So got the runner at third, and that's low and outside for ball. Top of the 7th, Katy American will have their 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up. Right now down by 3. And there's a grab submitted. Now they're down by 4 at the base hit. And it's 4-0 as Clazel drives in the run. And Adams scores, and it's a 4-0 ball game. As LaGrange has put 2 big insurance runs on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. And here's Shep Gunn. That's 88 pitches for Laredo. All right, Shep Gunn will step up with Clazel at first base. Struck out and popped up. 2 away in the inning. Runner's going. The pitch is high and inside. The throw down is way late. It goes in the center, but Macon backs it up. Stolen base for Ryder Clazel. Milne had no chance on that one. So LaGrange can play add-on again here. They put 2 on the board here in the 6th inning. They're up at the 4-0. Now time call. They want to walk in. Intentional walk for Oliver Gunn with a 1-ball count. So that counts as 3 pitches against his pitch count, too. Against the pitch count for Laredo. So that gets him up to 92. But he can still pitch. So Gunn with the intentional walk. And here's Aiden Harbors, who has reached in an error and struck out. Has 2 on here and 2 out. And takes one low and outside for ball. It's 93 now for Harbors. 92 for Harbors. Swing and a miss, one through that one, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. At the 1-1 pitch, call strike. Good pitch there on the outer half, and it's 1-2. Clazel at second, Gunn at first. A hit and intentional walk. That one bounces in there, and Milne makes a good stop of that pitch from Laredo. This will be it. Either way, this is his last batter because he's over the pitch number now. All right. Harbor's ready in the box, 2-2. Breaking ball comes inside, and it fills up the count. All right, the 3-2, the runners go. Pitch is fouled out of play. Yeah, once you get to the 95, you can finish the batter. All right, we'll do the 3-2 again. The runners go, the pitch up and in for ball, and the bases are loaded, and we'll have a pitching change as Luis Laredo has he's gone over. That was his 100th pitch, but he really pitched a good game, and he was really tough the first 4 innings. LaGrange didn't have any base runners on him at all, but he got a little tired the last 2 innings, and they'll have to make a pitching change here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. LaGrange is up 4-0. We'll take a break and be right back.
Congratulations to the LaGrange Intermediate All-Stars from the Law Office of Mary Gunn, located at 107 West Crockett Street, Suite A in LaGrange. The office is proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Wishing the All-Stars good luck with special shout-out to number 15, Shep Gunn. If you are in need of legal services, contact the Law Office of Mary Gunn at 968-6365.
Have you heard about the Fiber 5 build-out project by Colorado Valley Communications? Over the next 5 years, they are continuing to expand their fiber-to-home network to residents in their cooperative service areas. The project is expected to be completed by 2028, so you have time to sign up. For details or to see if your home falls in one of the selected areas, visit cvctx.com/fiber buildout. Don't wait to upgrade your internet connection with fiber service from Colorado Valley Communications.
All right, the new pitcher for the Katy American All-Stars is Jacob Hatch. He's been the first baseman most of the game. He's a big, tall left-hander. Good game, though, for Luis Laredo, their starter. He went 5 2/3 innings, kept him in the game, but kind of ran out of gas the last 2 innings. But the first 4 innings, the LaGrange didn't do anything with him, only got a run off of him. So he pitches 5 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, struck out 4, the 4 runs. And, of course, LaGrange has the bases loaded here now. And the first batter that Hatch will face is going to be Luke Beneke. And LaGrange again with a 4-0 lead, and we're in the bottom of the 6th, so there's only one more shot for Katy American. There's always been a lot of connections between Fayette and Colorado County with Katy. A lot of folks from our area moved down there when Katy wasn't what Katy is now. Some of them moved back. Some of them have stayed. But the fans from these 2 leagues today have been very cordial and friendly with each other. A lot of visiting. All right, Luke Beneke will step up, and with 2 outs and the bases loaded, LaGrange can blow this game wide open with a hit here. They lead 4-0 now. And that one bounces in there from the left end, and a good stop by Milne, the catcher there, and it's ball 1. Katy American won a wild one last night to get to this game over in the Bronx, was 13-11. The 1-0. And there's a chopper and that up to third baseline, but it's foul. Counted it into the turf, and I think it hit the bat the second time. I may have got Beneke off the bounce. Either one. Plate umpires checking on it. Oh, strike call down around the knees, and it is a ball and 2 strikes to Luke Beneke. There's a shot foul. That's just over the fence past the first base dugout. Call strike 3. Beneke took a good one there, and a good pitch there by Hatch, and that ends the inning. But LaGrange adds a couple of insurance runs here. They pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. There was a couple of errors and 3 left. And we're going to the top of the 7th. LaGrange needs 3 outs to win it. They lead 4-0. We'll be right back.
LaGrange Farm and Ranch is happy to be a part of this broadcast. LaGrange Farm and Ranch has the chemicals you need to control those weeds. They also have hay baling supplies. LaGrange Farm and Ranch is your AeroGrip cattle handling equipment dealer. AeroGrip is easy to use to get those cattle working tasks done efficiently. LaGrange Farm and Ranch, 623 East Colorado in LaGrange. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 till noon.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program with nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. It includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16 and the Challenger Division for kids with physical and mental challenges. Adults that are interested in starting a league, go to www.littleleague.org. All right, top of the 7th inning, last shot for Katy American, and they will lead off with A.J. Macon, their center fielder. It's their 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Teague winded out there, and the first pitch is high and away for ball. Macon, Tanky, and Cardenas. Weinert came in with an out, and bases loaded in the 4th. Swing and a miss, a good cut, but a miss by Macon. He's pitched 2 2/3 innings with a walk. That's it. And 4 strikeouts, 2 of those coming with the bases loaded. That's high and away, and it's 2-1. All right, the 2-1. That's wide for ball. Yeah. Katy American had the bases loaded with 1 out in the 4th inning. LaGrange only led that game 1. The game 1-0 at that point, and that changed everything with the 2 strikeouts as they got out of that, still with a 1-0 lead. All right, 3-1. Swing and a miss, a big cut. Takes one about letter high, and it's a full count. He was trying to hit a 4-run homer there with nobody on base. Big swing. All right, 3-2. All right, Weinert ready. And a call strike on the inside corner, strike 3, and there's 1 away in the 7th for Katy. That's 5 strikeouts for him. He has been really good since coming in from first base. All right, Ben Tanky. A walk for him twice today, left-handed batter. All right, Weinert ready. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Takes one up and in on a little. The 0-1. Outside corner, call strike 2. And it's 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 outs. And now LaGrange needs 1. 6 strikeouts for Teague Weiner. Bases empty and 2 gone. 2 LaGrange pitchers have allowed 2 hits today. Ryder Clays of the first 3 and a third. Weiner since then. First pitch is high to say star Cardenas. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. They swing around the letters, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, 1-1. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and 2 strikes, and LaGrange needs one strike. All right, 1-2. Low and in for ball. That's 2-2. All right, the 2-2. Swing and a foul back. Cardenas hanging in there as best he can here with 2 outs and a 2-2 count. 57 pitches for Weiner. LaGrange trying to complete the undefeated tournament. 112-0, 7-5, and lead this one 4-0. All right, the 2-2, a little bit high and outside for ball, and it's 3-2. Three-two pitch, just a little low for ball, and the inning stays alive for Katy American. A walk for Cardenas. All right, Carter Whitman, who has walked and struck out looking. Second walk allowed by Weiner, has not given up a hit. And the pitch right down the middle for a call strike. All right, the 0-1, swinging a foul straight back, and now Katy's down to their last strike again. 0-2 to Carter Whitman, the shortstop, who is, hey, some pretty good plays at short today for them. He's down in the count 0-2. The 0-2, swing and a miss. And for the first time since 1974, the LaGrange Little League has a baseball team as a state champion. As the LaGrange Little League wins the Texas State East Intermediate Tournament as they sweep the tournament, winning today 4-0 in the finals over the Katy American Little League, and that'll send LaGrange to the Southwest Regional at the Iowa Colony Little League, which is located in the Sugar Land area, and it's less than 30 miles from where we're playing right now, and that starts next week on the 20th, I believe. In the top of the 7th inning for Katy American, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And your final score, LaGrange 4 and Katy American nothing. We'll be back, and we'll give you the totals before we wrap it up here from outside of Rosenberg.
If you're thinking about building a new home or you want to remodel the current one you're in and you want a trustworthy builder, well, look no further than Chris Yansha Builders of LaGrange. They've been doing it for 40 years, so that means they've been doing something right. You can give Chris a call at 979-249-7492. Chris Yansha Builders is also happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast of the LaGrange Intermediate All-Stars, with special shout-out to manager Jay Yansha and number 14, Camden Yansha. To guarantee your home's heating and cooling system is ready for whatever the season's weather brings, call Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating today. They're the people you know and trust. Reader's Air Conditioning and Heating can give you expert service and authentic Lennox quality, coupled with savings that'll make achieving perfect air in your home easier than ever. Call Readers today at 968-5277 or visit their website, readersac.com. License number TACLB 10227C.
All righty, welcome back to the Diamonds at Daly Park. Congratulations, the LaGrange Little League wins the Texas East State Intermediate Tournament, the 12 and 13-year-olders, and they go through this bracket undefeated, winning 3 straight. Katy American played a good game today. I mean, it was a 1-0 game in the 4th inning, and LaGrange pushed across some insurance runs late, and the turning point, Teague Weinert came in the 4th inning. LaGrange was leading 1-0. They had the bases loaded with only 1 out, and Weinert struck out the 2 batters he faced, and they got out of the inning without a run, and the momentum shifted toward LaGrange, and they added on those extra runs, and they win this ball game 4-0. And there's a lot of picture taking going on underneath the scoreboard as they're giving them the Texas East State Champion banner. And so again, they're off to the Southwest Regional. It starts on the 20th. It's supposed to be 6 teams. Now, whether there are 6 there, we'll have to wait and see. Oklahoma. There should be Texas East, which is us, Texas West, a host team, New Mexico, Louisiana, and Oklahoma, I believe, should be the entries if they all sent teams to that regional tournament. So let me give you the totals here this afternoon for LaGrange. They had 4 runs on 6 hits. They made no errors today, played really good defense, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left a total of 8 batters. Or 8 runners, and for the Katy American All-Stars, no runs on 2 hits, 4 errors, leaving 7. And again, the combination today of Ryder Clazel, who pitched 3 in the 3rd innings, left with the bases loaded. Looked like he was having maybe a blister issue on one of his hands. He left with the bases loaded. Teague Weinert came in and struck out 2 straight batters and got out of the inning. And LaGrange still led 1-0. Weinert finished the game pitching 3 2/3, did not give up a hit, and struck out 7 batters on top of the 8 strikeouts that Clazel had through 3 2/3. So LaGrange's pitchers today struck out, my numbers are right, struck out 15 batters today in this ball game. And LaGrange picked up a run in the 2nd inning. They picked up 1 in the 5th, and they got 2 big insurance runs in the bottom of the 6th, and that more or less put the game away as they win this ball game 4-0. And again, they are the Texas East State champions. Remember the 1994 LaGrange Little League, that would have been the regular Little League division, was state champions back in those days. And I understand that back in those days, Texas was one state. The state is split up into East and West, but the main thing is it does say Texas East State champion. So the first time, I guess, what is that, 50 years ago, that LaGrange has won a baseball Little League state championship. And now these guys go off to the Southwest Regional next Saturday, and we'll get more details about all of that. But again, congratulations to this group, and let me read you the roster here before we wrap it up. I think 12 players. And let's see here. The roster included Camden Yoncha, Graham Adams, Ryder Clazel, Shep Gunn, Luke Beneke, Tanner Finch, Teague Weinert, Aiden Harbers, Braden Johnson, Colin Horton, Chase Havel, and Ethan Kylers. Jay Yoncha, the manager, Kyle Johnson, and Patrick Horton were the assistants, and I know they had help with that assistant coaching position. And let me see if I can find that name for you, because that was done, I know, earlier in this particular tournament. And I want to give him credit also as well here, and I didn't write that one down on my main roster. So, and again, they do the pictures underneath the scoreboard so the fans can get a picture of the scoreboard with the final score on it. The Katy folks and their team are huddled in the middle of the infield, at least the Katy team is. And again, it was 4-0, the final score here for the LaGrange All-Stars here today. And again, they're off to the regional tournament. That'll be coming up in a week from Saturday, if the schedule is what we think it's going to be. We would like to thank all of the fine sponsors who made our broadcast possible. And today's list includes the Law Office of Mary Gunn, Colorado Valley Communications, LaGrange Farm and Ranch, Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, Chris Yancha Builders, Readers Air Conditioning and Heating, LaGrange Family Health Center, LG Print Co., FLC Group, LaGrange Waterburger, Darachek Insurance, Adamchek State Farm Insurance, LaGrange Napa, and Brawley Dental Clinic. And again, thanks all those folks for being a part of it. And now we'll figure out what is happening as far as the regional tournament coming up here in another week or so, and we'll have to see how that's going to work out for us, hopefully trying to do some of those ball games next week. So again, the final score, LaGrange is the Texas East State champion in the intermediate division, the 50-70 division. That's the 12 and 13-year-olds as they defeat Katy today in the finals. Katy American, LaGrange 4 and Katy American nothing. LaGrange goes to the tournament undefeated. All right, that's going to wrap it up here from the Diamonds at Daly Park. I want to thank all the folks here. They've been great. District 36 guys have been great, and I appreciate all the help that they've given me during our days here for this tournament. For Mike Anders, I'm Gary Dushek. Enjoy your evening, everybody. And again, congratulations to the LaGrange Little League winning today 4-0.